So we're just leaving the AMC South Center Mall, showing of the Land is what it's called. Land. Seen two movies with the word land in it here in the last month, in the month of February of 2021. Nomadland, and this one just simply Land. Kind of the same concept though, basically. Woman in this one, in the Land, visits this remote, I don't know that we ever found out where it was, Quincy, near Quincy in the mountains somewhere, cabin. She's gonna live it the rest of her life away from people as a hermit in the woods, of course with the dangers of being in the woods. Not the wisest idea if you're, where can we park? Let's go. Not the wisest idea if you're not familiar with the woods. This is where you're trying to find your car. I don't know where she's going. Here's your key. I don't remember where we park. Well, if you keep using it, it'll honk. I hear it over here. When you're old and you don't know where you park, keep doing it. Ah, there we go. We found it. Beauty of using a key to park. Anyway, Land. So this character, she goes out in the woods in this cabin, and she has to get through the first winter. Is she gonna make it? Question is she gonna make it in the wild? I think we all know it's dangerous. The guy tells her, hey, the guy dropping her off, you're gonna need a car out here. She tells him to come pick up the car, pick up the U-Haul. She's sticking it out. She doesn't even need a vehicle. No cell phone. No nothing. Just gonna rough it out in the wild. He warns her. And does she make it? Does she not make it? That's sort of the gist of the film. Honestly, I saw Nomadland was up for all these awards. I was going through the Oscars and the different nominations. Nomadland, which we saw here recently, also was up for much more. This film wasn't mentioned.
Reminding you that 911 assist is set to off.
This film wasn't mentioned anywhere, but I thought this was a better film than Nomadland. I don't know what you thought about that. What do you think?
They were the same.
You thought both were the same?
Yep.
This was no better than the other one?
Nope.
So both of them were
the same.
Both of them were slow and kind of, Okay. I thought this was better than the other one, because I thought this was a little more character depth. The other one was like, we never quite. I mean, we knew what the reason was for her going into Nomadland status, and she just kind of, and that was more about the life of living in Nomadland with other people, just living in a trailer or living in a van or This one, more about living in the elements, living in the woods, living far away, in one place, away from people. The other one, you weren't really necessarily away from people as much, because it was groups of people that kind of got together, if you will.
Right.
So subtle differences, I would say, between the two.
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
Pretty similar pot, though. But I thought this one was a little better. So I think I gave Nomadland 2.5 stars. I'm giving this one 3 out of 5. Are you sticking with what you gave there, 2.5?
Yeah.
For this one? I thought this one had a little more substance to it. Both films deal in very similar topics, though. Somebody's died that you knew, and then you're just kind of unplugging and just throwing the life you know away. Could you ever live like that? Could you ever do what she did? Go up in the middle of nowhere?
No.
No internet, no power. You have to kill food.
No.
You have to kill animals to survive, basically.
That's not happening.
If you go back, that's the way a lot of people used to live. They had to live. It was a way of life, right? Kill to survive.
Not my way.
Burn
of
up
life.
firewood to stay warm in the harsh winters. You gotta worry about animals like bears. Said it before, bears are some scary animals. They can climb, they got these claws, they can run, they're fast, super fast. They can outrun you. So they can claw you, they can eat you. They're scary animals. Luckily they hibernate, I guess. I guess that's the one good thing about bears. But my goodness. Interesting. So I'm giving it 3 stars. Kara gives it 2.5 with moviereviewsbys.com. Not quite a recommendation, but when these come around on streaming, these are the kind of movies definitely worth checking out on streaming. They're entertaining. I'd say both Nomadland. I don't think it's this great Oscar-winning picture like others are. I mean, it had better cinematography than this one, but this one I thought had more story, more depth, story-wise to it. It made kind of sense story-wise. Anyway, three stars from me, 2.5 per movie reviews by us. Thank you for watching. You can catch the full text review, a link in the comments, in the description down below. Thank you for watching.